So here's a story Shen probably didn't mention from her various excursions off the ship. The time she was captured by Advent. Yeah, Squad Concealment Act. Captured by Advent. This wasn't that long ago either. Just a few years back. The aliens knew the Avenger was out here somewhere, and they started getting real desperate to find it. They even assembled a special extraction team, almost like they were trying to mirror our tactics. The Advent squad was grabbing senior resistance targets for interrogation, and Shen had the misfortune of being one of the first. Or so we thought. Advent's Black Bag squad had taken Shen to a compound out in the middle of nowhere. I took charge of the rescue myself. If anything had happened to her, well, you can imagine. In hindsight, I was definitely worried. We really had no idea what they were planning to do with her. I should be clear on this. Rescuing Shen was personal. She was our friend and part of the team. But from a strategic standpoint, rescuing Shen was a make-or-break operation for the future of the Resistance. Without her, the Avenger would never fly again, and we wouldn't have half the tech we have today.
The power guides me.
Between the growing number of resistance cells popping up around the world and our local operations to rebuild the Avenger, the Elders must have been getting nervous. The new Advent team was decent in combat, but as we learned, that wasn't their primary focus. And they had been plenty busy. I go where I am needed. I am on watch.
I can cover it.
Security wasn't overly tight at the compound. Advent's new team was obviously hoping stealth and smaller numbers would keep their operations under wraps. We were just fortunate the few contacts we had made at that point managed to help us find Shen.
You have my trust. Yes, Commander.
Roger, I've got my eyes on. I see everything. relieved to find Shen alive and ticking. And surprisingly enough, not much worse for wear. I'll tell you what, the alien sure could have learned a thing or two about interrogation techniques from our old friend, Dr. Vahlen. Good luck finding her, though.
Keep a watchful eye.
Watching comes naturally.
They will strike from the sides! The invaders have found us. Everything is at risk!
The Advent compound was a clandestine holding facility, and it was definitely built to house a lot more people than Shen alone. They had obviously been at this for a while now. We found evidence of other prisoners, but no one left alive besides our girl.
Strike for my people! Your God abandoned you!
I could use the exercise. I am at your service. Return to your god. We can no longer hide.
We march towards enlightenment.
Shen was held under some kind of psionic stasis for most of her time at the compound. But she was awake long enough to see a few of the other prisoners. She could tell by the condition they were in that they came from the slums outside of one of the city centers. If they were resistance cell leaders, we needed to find out.
This fog endures beyond your faith. Left to the invaders. on, they're running away! Got him!
I strike from the darkness. As you order, Commander. Soon our prey will fall.
Yes, Commander. My strike surges forth! Elders have lost another! I'm already gone. Throwing grenade! Onward!
They are in supply chain.
I'm bringing the VIP to safety.
Wondering when you'd show up. Get me the hell out of here, Central.
Not even close.
They're moving to flag me!
My life is in your hands. Tell your gods I'm coming! Do we have ammunition available? We are compromised.
Your history. I'm out of rounds. Now your suffering really begins. No one will shut us here.
Covering ground.
As you order. Double time. I will sense any disturbance.
We had freed Shen, but we still had to get clear of the Advent facility. In short order.
To victory. Running! Falling back as ordered.
My battle is over.
Heading home.
It wasn't the cleanest operation, But we got Shen home safe and not much worse for wear. If we were gonna chase the Advent extraction team across the continent in hopes of finding their other prisoners, we were going to need some better equipment.